Some landlords in Wellington have resorted to incentives like food vouchers in a desperate bid to get tenants. The number of empty rentals in the capital is at its highest in a decade and reflects the flat housing market. As Political Correspondent Zane Small reports, it presents a challenge for the government to grow the economy at a time when homeowners don't see the value of their major asset rising.
A front row seat for the Prime Minister at a blessing ceremony this morning to mark the beginning of construction on the expansion of a wharf at Port of Auckland.
It is absolutely fantastic to be here at the Bledisloe North Wharf, what is an important milestone for Auckland.
It was the first project to receive consent under the government's fast-track approval scheme.
My officials say it would have taken 5 years under the old RMA planning, but under fast track we were able to do this within 6 months.
The Prime Minister trumpeting the project as part of New Zealand's economic recovery.
We've got the longest hangover from COVID of many developed Western countries, and we've got some challenging global trading environments. But in spite of all of that, we've got a 2-speed recovery up and running.
But the government faces a challenge of growing the economy at a time when homeowners aren't seeing the value of their assets rising. New data from Cotality shows the housing market remained subdued in the 3 months to September, with 56% of suburbs recording declines in standalone house values.
Homeowners do feel happier, a bit more confident, they're a bit more willing to spend money if they see the value of their house going up.
The flat housing market, combined with a slowdown in migration, appears to be shifting the dynamic slightly for renters. TradeMe's most recent August figures show that in Wellington, for example, rental prices were down 8.5% compared to a year ago, though a weekly median rent of $600 is not exactly cheap.
I'm certainly on the ground hearing some good deals in terms of sharper rental price negotiation.
One Wellington renter told us some landlords have even resorted to bribes, including supermarket vouchers, in a desperate bid to get tenants.
A tenant who was just speaking to me last week had indicated that they managed to negotiate a $50 off their weekly rent, which is incredibly significant.
At least for landlords, Cotality predicts property values will grow in 2026, even if only slightly.
I suppose the government's just sort of hoping, behind the scenes that monetary policy will play its role and those lower mortgage rates will start to see some kind of wealth effect coming through. People will feel a bit more confident.
When I think about 40% of New Zealanders that are yet to refinance and refix their mortgages within the next 6 months, I'm very optimistic about the future growth for New Zealand.
The Prime Minister showing his determination to dig the economy out of the post-pandemic slump.